The stadium was full to capacity. The production was from my pocket. I know the amount of dollars that I spent to put that capacity. No artist within this, in my class, has done that yet. No artist in my class, not to say legends, however, have done that yet. 40,000 capacity seated. It was filled to 55 plus. It's there. It's evident. The staging. Did you guys see any sponsor on that stage?
No.
That is the capacity we're talking about, and how. So we have to speak. It's some of us who have to be speaking.
Yeah.
It's just because we don't like to speak. We've left it for some people who feel like, you know, they are in the industry and they are personal.
You see what Sonnie
and I'm
saying?
speaking from my heart. The stadium was full to capacity. The production was from my pocket. I know the amount of dollars that I spent to put that capacity. No artist within this, in my class, has done that yet. No artist in my class, not to say legends, however, have done that yet. 40,000 capacity seated. It was filled to 55 plus. It's there. It's evident. The staging. Did you guys see any sponsor on that stage?
No.
That is the capacity we're talking about, and how. So we have to speak. It's some of us who have to be speaking.
Yeah.
It's just because we don't like to speak. We've left it for some people who feel like, you know, they are in the industry and they are personal.
You see what Sonnie
and I'm
saying?
speaking from my heart.
We and Komwa Stonebwoy could edi or 3 music TV. 3 music TV. It was a reaction to Nkomobi and Eddie Kankoso Branty bin Sukodino station. But dog, Ushe, the can Otia.
I think I saw it.
Otia say.
Yeah.
But me pesa o dwene do kan no na me misa mini Arnold.
But sure.
E ba me free ni so anu ma ba so on Saturday. Arnold.
Yes, boss.
Osusu ati you Stonebwoy. O se say.
Hola. Me who publications na sana me kwa akoshe video. Na me friend to me home. But based on this discussion, you know, may exercise ka creepy. Me entertainment journalist. Me started with PMP.
Yeah.
And PMP na when I'm starting here. So I actually learned on the job. And I'm be editor for Weekly Filler. And I'm be editor for Raz newspaper. And I'm be a long-time columnist for Graphic Showbiz. Into the minimum crown, at least minimum ejumani sukakra.
Yeah.
Me kasa me perfect, but minimum ejumani sukakra. Anytime I make credentials kakra na to do so that me come exercise so obi an kasa akwa we dey bia too know all knowing at least understand the fact say when it comes to journalism, showbiz or entertainment journalism, I'm almost 20 years in it. Starting them. Okay. Ola.
Yeah.
Me kind publications no all over. All over. Almost every portal a ESR story way. And I'm still no. Mami ko tie or me ko share video no. And I realize say me opinion a lot of the portals got it wrong. So I'll give you an example. And I'll start with Ghana way because I'm not the high profile. Video now boy, Stonebwoy made a statement, long statement. But guess what? Ghana Web reporting or say no artist, and guess what? Omo uses the same headline.
They copy from each other.
Same headline. No artist in my class has filled their Accra Sports Stadium. Same headline. Ghana Web reporter say no artist in my class has ever packed the Accra Sports Stadium like I did. That's it. End of quotation.
No figure.
Or any quotation or pepe. Okay. Pause Ghana. No artist in my class has ever filled the Accra Stadium like I did. End of quotation.
Same thing.
AmiAdebra.com. No artist in my class has ever filled a class position like I did. Stonebwoy stated. End of quotation. GhanaCelebrities.com. No artist in my class has ever filled a class stadium sports stadium like I did. End of quotation. Ola.
Yes, boss.
Now listen. Video now, boy. Maybe kind of like read it like how he said it. The stadium was filled to capacity. Listen carefully. The production was from my pocket.
No sponsor.
And I know the amount of dollars that I spent to put that capacity. No artist in my class has done that yet. Minim dear as entertainment journalist. Well, I'm born with a The emphasis here is not even with regard to who has filled the stadium. It was the point said his pockets and not the year.
Yeah.
The stadium was filled to capacity, and you can play the Wendy Bill. I'm only quoting what he said.
Yeah, we'll do that again.
The production was from my pocket, and I know the amount of dollars that I spent to put out that capacity. No artist my class has done that yet. The reference is to the fact that on one is to come sika and not the year. And another one, or twice I said 40,000 capacity was filled to 55,000 plus. The evidence is there. Now guess what? The staging. Did you see any sponsor on that stage?
No.
So this one all referred to the fact say no one the bottom sika and or the year then or the year show no. So did you see?
So the emphasis is not about filling the stadium.
It's not about who or the facts of what filling stadium or not penny the artist in his class or filling stadium. But Osha from Ghana web through Ghana celebrities, and may Debra pause. What they did, and then like I said, instead of them credentials as a cartoon Ghana, quotation, they ended it at where he says, my filling stadium. No person in my class has filled, and no close to quotation mark. And that's what they used to run all their headlines. But that is not the any point disappointing me. Wait. Baby Ogati interview now, Ubo voice now.
Music TV.
3 Music TV. Accra Sports Stadium was filled to capacity. No artist in my class has done that yet. Full stop, Stonebwoy. Have you been fair to the gentleman?
Maybe I sound more say.
Come on. Come on. And in time I say, let me walk through this exercise. But before me say, me from a credential because me person be back say, wow. Meaning papa because I'm my ye Were they fair to the gentleman here? Baby, otina ho now we can't say no. Share headline on the man. That's not what he said. Okay, let's even assume.
No kind.
But
before I be assuming no. Me pacho mo betimi amaya share.
Okay.
At the end beam is I think it's less than 2 minutes. Eti production betimi amaya share bi ma na ye de ahwe dia no so aka no. Pamcho madaroma.
The stadium was full to capacity. The production was from my pocket. I know the amount of dollars that I spent to put that capacity. No artist within this in my class has done that yet. No artist in my class, not to say legends, however, have done that yet. 40,000 capacity seated. It was filled to 55 plus. It's there. It's evident. The staging. Did you guys see any sponsor on that stage?
No.
That is the capacity we're talking about, and how. So we have to speak. It's some of us who have to be speaking. Yeah. It's just because we don't like to speak. We've left it for some people who feel like, you know, they are in the industry and they are personal.
Because when one can go to Kumskan or the year show, that's the same feeling that's not Stonebwoy or expressing. So it was not about the fact that he's only penny artist in his class to have filled it. No, he was talking about the fact that he self-sponsored the concert. That was what he was all about. But
and uti adena
Pashoyo.
Omo first part no.
Yes.
Omo your margin free.
Yes.
Omo start free second part.
Yes.
The baby or can say or no one bottom scano. No hono de here. Yeah. But the reason why Nkomo we abe here in reference to Dr. Badu is because of how related they are.
So maybe when you
go through the same situation where you have to fund your own concert with your own pocket money.
I mean, My whole life, 98% of my concerts, me and me funded. Bucket Theater, the Mayor Atlanta. I funded everything. And last year, the end so literally about thousands of dollars.
That was just half of it.
I don't know who said. No Sanka so for me my skull. But no say quite sorry, near minister. But my prayer intimate me uncle. Intiskana ba. But it drew baby na sesika kwa vendors no they wouldn't supply. So me share me hono. Ade na Stonebwoy wo me hono. And I'm the master and they sold the half price because I was desperate. Lady no Obusa interview no. Obusa sent programmer IFSA no. Obo car na. And I'm saying, mommy, last minute I got torn. I realized I'm the source of the year. And then I was misquoted as if Rolex nam the concert. No. But he was speaking very passionately. We bottomska there, dear pa, na you are ye pia. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. So I think he was trying to express himself, say, or no invest in Ankrofobe 40 to 50,000 aba. Or behind be it. Which maybe he has the statistics right. You know, because Stonebwoy is very factual. Oka saw him the Oka. So I think he was trying to say the people within his contemporaries. Yeah. I'm not within his. Means 30 years stadium, not Stonebwoy, a young man.
Yeah. Also, can say.
Oh no, years ago, his friend spoke about him in London to me. No, sir. He was very young, and I've been very close to him, and I'm so proud of him. So I think, sir, I understand the passion at which he was using, because one boka be $300,000 die. Obe boka was our concert no yeah. I mean Silicon stage. So before we had the meeting, I told Silicon, let me watch Stonebwoy's Way, because I want to do something bigger than Stonebwoy's Way. And so we watched it. I was like, okay, I want that.
No, when you're 29 for the year will be. Okay, we share Stonebwoy show. No?
Yeah, because Silicon for
yeah.
So we sat down to watch it. I'm like, okay, I want to do something bigger. And now Busam said, how long do I want the don't change. I don't know. We say Stonebwoy, you know. So Stonebwoy Boboka about $300,000, and it is so important, sir. As an absolutely.
Yeah, thinking about what you can do.
I know exactly a car. Say in the I know exactly what he's talking about. If you're not passionate with your craft, you will not invest that kind of money. And a lot of people are gifted but not passionate with their craft. In Georgia, I will describe a shame. It's not here, Jumana. Obibe Stadium, so Nkoye to say Stonebwoy class of excellence. Crown said no, this is world class. So what he's trying to say, this in Grofire Stadium, but it's not on the world class capacity. Than me, and then you'll be a sponsor. Me and me in Botumska. So I think that he needs his flowers there, right there, and I'm so proud of him. But then I can also say I did the stadium before he did.
Of course,
absolutely.
Oh no, if we're about the stadium,
our time was more difficult than his time. Your time, no, not that day. P Square was in their element. They had a show that day. Mortar Guinness for the P Square buy for free.
Wow.
Indoors. Sonnie Badu stadium, you charge it. Outdoor, in Shoto, you hold na P Square had a decent audience. You hold na packed. Everybody was there. You know, so I think that's favor I have with Ghana. I really appreciate it, and people need to emulate Stonebwoy. How it's important to put your sardine. You have to reinvest into your craft. Don't buy cars. I mean, Stonebwoy buys a lot of cars, but or don't the videos are top notch. So I think if a lot of people can add that excellent factor and reinvest into their crafter, they'll get to that capacity of excellence. People will associate themselves with it. Yeah, so
$300,000.
Stonebwoy will spend about that amount.
And we know a Independence Square there. I'm saying in a bedroom $500,000.
Some clue about Stone Diano. It's a me case here so. Inti this one is Agromonti, Silicon and myself and yet me up here. So of course Agromonti took a majority of it. Silicon also did well, and then I'm also doing what I gotta do. Inti pressure and said that name so this year, sir.
It's doctor, what do any bua share discussing panel course our production?
Storm Diana and oh, hopefully it wouldn't be but bare 400,000 they become.
$400,000
USD, yeah. They become because Independence Square hono terrain near different. In from
yeah.
It means say equipment. No.
Into
nyoma na omne bana a whole unit of air conditioning anyway ye renting na aka ho. Enti na your stadium no. Independence Square is a whole different ball game altogether. Ombe we no nyoma e fa be say because of inframana e no. They have to start switching stuff on from Wednesday. Nyoma ni be say. Enti a lot of extra stuff has been added to it to prevent nyoma be a busy.
Okay.
And I promise Ghana Gospel said Friday night you're gonna see me in a totally different light. They said it's gonna be something different. Something different.
Abra, yeah, it's Stonebwoy semi. You are Naja, a dog corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mame Edika mame enkase show yi ya dear pa because the SCCA you know minim say a lot of education e many pabibre because obi oho no mo a onya botre enkan the whole story and I say onya botre entie asem a Stonebwoy kan no headline na owie ya na eno akanity Khemical said dog I can sembi that was last week or say you know me ma obi meka masem bie mame me ameka ma ade na ma kyerɛkyerɛ masem musidi city sanse empepini so obi kasa wo ka wasem ama wo a na wa twist no ewie na se be edi watem so ye wonko a na hoje enti stone aye ade na misusu se de echechemu asi akoso a Arnold ato ne boase a kyerɛkyerɛ ne ma me nyina so ye video no writers no me pa wo chew they can do better. Yes, sir, woman. Omu ni ho no mo a ye ni ho. Yes, ye ni ho a omu ni ho. But I think say the akoso se sie yi die. Yes, sir, woman. Se bi as a traffic and na mo pese mo de che na say ya. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, ye hu say enya sa na tie. Nti wanya hwe ye a eto so ba ko mienu miensa. Next time we dey bibi ba, we won't take you serious. But rather we'll go to the root of it. And again, station na kasa so no I baby I interview ne course no na so mutimi asa repeat it, the same thing to the others near ene dia ene na omo so wasembo ne popa omo nyere omo but kudos to United Showbiz because ne bibi akoso amagana man nyina so esua de pa
yeah you said to kakra bi on Stonebwoy.
Oh, masanya but say mami. Dey obi akasa me dey do so Mr. Kaka. Arnold submission no di come and that was where I wanted to start from but wakanti there's no need to go there.
Oh, okay.
Abantenya but say
because there's no need.
But no, I'm trying to say people misquoted their Stone a kind. Because you see, Arnold, this thing was as a result of Obi Gomsky. Ekwakoka said dancehall is the biggest problem and a challenger Ghana music war. And Stonebwoy was trying to say, I have been a flag boy for Ghana, waving the flag of Ghana through dancehall. I have brought some of the biggest dancehall artists to this country. Ahona stadium na sembai and say I did that through what I do. And what does he do? Dancehall, Afro dancehall music. Nana no they can't say me na me bear mu no twa so. Even if the young can say even if Sano Kaya, didn't he do it? Didn't he fill the stadium? Video no ho, evidence no ho. It's media for me did say leadership who stamp with territory e can be. This guy Stonebwoy has been consistent, and one of the things I kept reading that he's bragging, he's too emotional. He shouldn't be emotional. He shouldn't brag for a paid concert. It's not easy say we be police a crowd no. Ama omaba ababe support you through said they are yenti no. Your door. Thank you. His hard work, tenacity, consistency, passion or this shot there now or Obejina stage na Stonebwoy deliver. Oh my God, he would deliver excellence. And somebody said somewhere to water down his effort. And you're telling him he shouldn't get emotional about it? Or he shouldn't talk about what he's been at. Oh, say a difference. Oh, can I win? Yeah. And Rebecca Sanoka send the dog or say, so we the sika any enyema show craft to moi. Evidence no obi or her or talent no. But on Jim this yenti kroma yenti say nkofaka say maybe me Jim this say we say me sika ekoye. But somebody is doing it. It's investing. You can't $300,000. The guy was thinking about wow, 300,000. It can do a whole lot. But they are investing in to build his portfolio to a certain level. Send me a Badu show we have attributed him to the quality that he gives us, and it doesn't come cheap.
No.
So one of the things I want to encourage Yenya industry, say sometimes when people are working, we are all attracted to hard work. And mean thing I movie or why you're supporting Crophobia because you hear baby almost share and the Juma woman shame and the investment that they've made to get to where they are. So sometimes their reporters are in Simbi Sana. Let's stick to the fact of the issue and let's not sway the public attention and go side and side and try to create what is not there. Because even if Sewaka say I have not, and Sonnie nam pese me kan sem kaka. I think that what he was saying. He said, "Say I'm me can't legacy impenifo anawe because any be will be about or no can the class me pacho they make cannot say." So if he's sitting down talking about things like this, why? Who is Stonebwoy? He is the CEO of the Beam Nation. And can a CEO advertise the company? Yes, of course, absolutely. Baby, I met in a biana, met Tommy ho. Nama share diamaye. And diamaye no so any audio. Ukoba receipts wo. What you say? And see, let's learn to push people that are investing so much in their craft and doing so well. Instead of saying a better try, say okay, or say oh he's too arrogant or too low, he's too emotional. Now who do see kakra mo bikra no do him ma now do you see somebody is talking about being too emotional or being a braggart? Please, a bragging title. When I know that bragging actually, watching a bobre over the years in journalism. And let's learn to see things from that perspective. How do you define bragging? You can't be said bragging right. I have earned it, so I can talk about it. What am I say? My year Jumano. Exactly. My year Jumano na menya. Enti me ka minim dia me kan yeze me kan se me kan de 2 foot ago no. Uko check ya evidence ni wo ho. E kire. What am I say? So me pa macho 50,000 55,000 ya feel December bin concert beba so. Any ye number 100,000 even your auditorium na here dey and stadium maybe Ebeji Independence ni aka sponsor bomb but I mean
you're spending 400,000
and I make so let's learn to appreciate some of these things.
Yes.
Oh, okay, no problem. Na me share
and we are listening to you.
Na me share na me share Asase FM for reports
on the same issue.
The same issue. Now we need paragraph 4 now. See Stonebwoy on Accra Day 3.
I mean, how do you feel as a Ghanaian?
I think so.
I know the amount of dollars that I spent to put that capacity. It should have ended there. To put that capacity, you understand? Also, no artist in my class, not to say the legends, have done that yet. So, you should have gone there at all. The legends now, Kokoro.
I don't think so.
No.
That's the misconstruction.
Or say, not to say legends have done that yet.
No.
Yeah, trouble. What does it
mean? And I meant to say, no, okay, let me start first.
The Okaya in TNHS, we legends
free. Yeah.
And also one war or no the classmates, and what's them no worker.
Okay. So me no me read the year the Metias and say was spending more money you understand, was spending huge sums of money to pull that crowd, which where Ubia Mwano, and to a person what say, sir, spending now a year to pull that crowd. Ubia ye bida, and that's our person what
so obi or one class.
I mean, can I say the class was percentage of the class? Ubia ye bida, so we are on Babu. Ubia ye bida, the class Ubia ye bida, because what are you?
And the kind of security apparatus
only class.
Nobody has any problem.
The class Ubia ye bida. It's a fact.
Evidence was.
Evidence was a fact.
From South.
And this achievement is bigger than Grammys.
Especially when it comes
I'm telling you.
Nah.
You think I'm joking? Grammy, Obia bet me at Grammy.
The Obian can say joke, Papa.
You understand? Obia bet me at Grammy. But he said, Obia why you be that is giving us guesstimate or guesstimate $300,000 going into this. How many artists can do this? It can take us maybe the next 10 years. The class. That is the most important. And say, this is a bigger than you do the Grammys. I'm telling you. Now listen to me. We need to be very careful.
Like I told you, we are listening.
Yeah. We need to we need to be very careful.
No artist might say
in my class, not to say legend.
Yeah. We are destroying the industry together. You have no moral right to criticize Mokokre Kumanti when it's going wrong. You understand? Because we are destroying the industry together. Say industry say yeah. A new film because Oka will be now through fake news to destroy an A-list artist in the country. A promising artist that refuses to obey Magic Grammys. A promising artist that is giving us a good export. You are writing something to denigrate the person. So now do I see theater Kumasia? The same person pens then tell us the industry is destroyed. You are part of the situation, the problem. This kind of you can free him for. And now, every year we are the performance pounding the Dukoma. And that's why about them the report that the John excited about. A report to say was so way better than that Lumba. You remember? I don't. You remember that story? That appeared on DJ Black's program, and you was asked that time there was a Twitter, Twitter competition. Saying Kofonko voting who is the best. Poll. Yes, it was a poll. And Kofonko so he was asked that question. So what? And also, sir. Debate required the second about 10 years ago because any now cry in Cocrafo. So no person watch you. As it's like we don't believe she should say 10 years ago, not years ago, yeah. And it ended. And another question came and he was saying oh, me my shows I invite people like Angelique Kujo, I'm inviting way all the person channel that class and use the word that class. Then they combine the two. Two stories. I brought two questions. So, what's the only dog we do? Come on. There's an aspect of, I don't know how to put it. Aspect of sound. That's different.
And you see, there's something that say, "Be free, Ghana for a reluctant."
I want the sound and investment.
What I can assure them,
no, I join the two.
Be very orderly.
Yes. Yes.
Big ups to Ghana, please. You
understand? We need to be very careful, especially in this crucial moment, because today, celebrities and creatives, I don't have geopolitics too much. Obia bet me a try to be a creative problem. Obia bet me a try to be a creative problem. So we need to be very careful. And me and who say. Daily Guide and the independent newspaper, the Punch and Chronicles and Omona church was signed to the great people. No. So also yes, I now we need to talk about it. Now you feel from it. Now,
all
right, boss. Yeah, wrap it up.
Who say now make us assuming say because I wanted to make a point. Assuming say Stonebwoy say affiliate stadium 40,000 capacity on your 50,000 plaza.
Yeah.
He has every right to say so. When him didn't here.
Catcher.
because me no ni engineer gate.
Yeah, go kind pants.
Exactly. It is Shatawale. Before Stonebwoy, not Shatawale, so why then? Or Philly Stadium.
Yeah.
The only difference between Stonebwoy then or can say we who sponsor be on the stage so no and Wale then was the fact that me who Shagzy Wale stage. ABA on one personal project into maybe on one sika into no project into Wale too can also say or Philly Stadium with no pocket.
Okay.
But Stonebwoy Becca say onya 55,000 plus because ABA onim there tickets are nkofo try tickets and they buy it.
Sorry.
Yeah, come there. Yeah.
I'm
confused because the capacity, 40,000 capacity. And the National Sports Council, they help you to print the tickets. They wouldn't go beyond it because of the committee they are setting for the main night. We don't, yes, I did the money also. You understand? So I'm a person who say, oh, but you not can one. That's okay. So the party can also take about 15,000. That's as for that.
Yeah. So the point I'm trying to make is say, unfortunately for you now, you need independent body. And I say a record keeping company be a because okay. Stonebwoy show was stadium, you know, make calculate the number of people on attending.
Yeah.
So Stonebwoy can come and tell you say, my feeling 60,000.
We are there connected.
Exactly.
You know, National Sports Council should be able to determine it because of the serial numbers of the
no, but these tickets they were not involved.
They are not interested. Shatawale bet make herself and he did omutu nya ka some feel me boy.
Yeah, we also feel it.
Because
Ebia we out me who feel ya who dey say
right so no
Listen to me.
Listen to Arnold.
For example say ya billboards any company they find a poster. Omo records as to the highest grossing concerts.
Yeah.
Ever.
Bucket and yeah, I'm gonna turn tickets. No,
Exactly.
Yeah, they told us $40,000 ticket worth. Yeah, say numbers are in the buy.
See, the records are there.
They'll tell you. Yeah.
And yes, Stonebwoy doesn't even know because me check here and not some call company when I say okay, and that's Ticket Masters and that's a Live Nation. I could get the figures now. One of our biggest problems in the industry is record keeping. And so a while can say some Philly Stadium, but I cannot go and contest it because some record number I check it to say okay, me verify or authenticate on the binho.
By no be on so ultimate contest, especially say share visuals now about the co main problem. Yeah, also didn't come.
The evidence is there, the pink sheet is there.
Sa my feeling. Sometimes you will be a stage because baby na me say first by your costume shows it be as a popular rest stand and the stage is facing the rest stand, so the artist will be performing towards the rest stand. It will be more the